Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen. We are going to get your daily reading. However, before we do, a quick reminder to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. For every 100 subscribers, I give away a free personal reading or Reiki session of your choice. Yes, I am available for readings and Reiki sessions. There'll be a little lotus flower here that you can click on. Takes you right to the booking site, or there's a link in the description box. And the other thing you need to know is that for the month of April, I'm giving half off my Kundalini Awakening Distance Reiki. So book yours before all the slots get taken. Book yours before all the slots get taken. All right, let's see what's going on for you. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy, please, for this read? Thank you. My. I love this. So put your heart into your work. You know, I used to keep this card out all the time on my desk for like a full year as a reminder to make sure that my intentions are always pure when doing this work, whether it's personal readings, YouTube, and also to remind myself to be grateful that this is what I get to do for a living. So I feel like the message is similar. You have, a lot of you have jobs that you have to go to. I get it. I mean, I've been there, right? I've been there. I had a million jobs. But this feels like, for those of you who really, first of all, love what you do, put that heart into your work, okay? Put love into your work. For those of you that aren't in that situation, right? It's like you have to find something that you can do for a career that you are in love with, that you are passionate about, right? And how do you do that if you don't know, right? Is take classes, try new things. You know, maybe, sounds silly, but I hear it happening all the time. Let's say you decide to go skydiving. The next thing you know is you want to be a skydiving instructor, right? Or one of my favorites, I can never remember his name, was the CEO of a company, a very large company, made tons of money, and his hobby was he started snorkeling, and that led to diving, right? And then he wanted to take pictures of the ocean under the water, the wildlife, and that led into him filming. And it got so strong because he loved it so much that he literally made it his career. He quit being a CEO, and he's an award-winning filmer. I mean, he's award-winning. So it's like there's got to be more. Like, I don't mind work. I don't mind work at all. I'll work hard. But you got to want to do it. You got to put your heart into it. And remember, it doesn't have to be spiritual. It doesn't have to be adventurous necessarily either, like both of the ones I just said. I have a dear girlfriend of mine who is an accountant, and she literally loves it. She loves the numbers. She loves all of it. So we all have... there's that whole saying, like, if you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work, right? So I think a lot of you are in a turning point for that. Show me clearly, what is the message? If there's a company that you really want to work for, get that resume out there. So, angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly. Whoa. Yeah, I think you need to not be at war with yourself anymore about, like, oh, I can't do that. What if I don't make it? No, it's what if you do? Because this is after the war, but remember, it's mind energy. So I feel like you're winning here. You're winning over your mind. Your mind has maybe telling you, oh, you can't do that for a living, or you can't work for that company, or you can't take that class, or whatever. Or you can't leave this job because, what I call the false security of the paycheck. And it's like, yeah, you can. And I think that you get clarity. I think you get clarity here. And you start rewiring, and you're like, yeah, I don't want to go to this particular job. I'm miserable there, right? So I need to find a new career or a new company or start my own business or whatever this is for you. You'll be okay. That's the great thing, right? This person's being blessed. But I think you're putting your mind at ease, because the more you put your heart into the work, the mind is very much at ease. Show me clearly. Celebration. I love it. There will be a celebration. Okay. This is, and if you love your work, this is like getting the promotion, asking for the promotion, right? So it's going to be different for all of you, but there will be celebration. It's like, yes, I can do this. This is an accomplishment card. They've grown the grapes and now they get to have the wine. All right. So yeah, put your feeling into it. Show me clearly. What is the message? What is the message, please? Show me clearly. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Okay. Yeah. You are the alchemist, my love. You are the alchemist. You can turn water into wine. You can turn the job experience that you have, even though you might have hated going to work, into something positive. You can take that experience. You could, you know, it's, I've seen it happen. It's like maybe you really do love your field, but you don't really care for the company or the people or whatever. So you get enough magic within yourself to go, you know what? Why am I working for somebody else when I can work for myself? And you get that desire, right? So you have the ability to turn the water into wine here, okay? You have a new path to go on. Show me clearly. What is the message here? Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the message, please? What is the message? Sorry, that's too many. I like the Ten of Swords, though. That's the end of the mind playing tricks on you. But it was too many. Show me clear. Thank you. Ah, yes. Put the love into it. Put the love in your work. Put the heart into your work. Do what you love. Make good earnings at it. Everybody's got a different definition of what that is, right? Healing the old wounds of I can't, or what if it doesn't work, with the healing energy of course it can work. Of course it's going to happen. Having the wish fulfillment, okay? Definitely the universe on your side here, right? The universe did not send you here to... How do you want me to put that? You are meant to work, but you're not just meant to work for a paycheck. You're meant to work because everybody contributes in a community. Let's say there was no money and we're back, you know, where it was just community and we had no, you know, no physical money. Everybody had their job and they had the job that they were good at and that they loved, right? So think about that. Show me clearly. What is the message? Show me clearly. What is the message? Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the message, please? Thank you. Ah, some of you are starting home businesses. Yes. Or working from home. Maybe you want to work from home, right? Maybe you want to start your own business from home. That's awesome, right? Some of you, it's timeline jumping. You're making different decisions, right? Because it's the 1111 card. So you're jumping timelines. But this, whatever this is, when you put your heart into it, you bring stability in. This is a card of stability. And it's another card of celebration. So I love it. Show me clearly. Ooh. Show me clearly. What is the message? That's way too many. Angels, guides. Ooh, I just got an inch on my nose. Angels, guides, ancestors. Ugh. Sorry. I don't know. Ooh. Got an itchy nose. Show me clearly. All right. Yeah, guys, listen. This is a card of my emotions are all over the place. I really want to go do this. However, I'm afraid if I leave this job, I won't be able to pay my bills. Right? And I got it. We're human. That's what we do. But I am telling you, if you can put your heart into it, you can align. You can get into alignment. You can think clearly. You can have new opportunities. I'm just grabbing from the bottom of the deck. You can have new opportunities. You can do this. Don't let these feelings of fear override the fact that you can do it, that your mind is like, yes, we can do this. Because look what's under that. Boom, the Ten of Pentacles, right? Everybody wants to see the Ten of Pentacles when we're talking about work and making money, right? Leaving a legacy, passing your business down to your kids, who knows? Different, again, different for all of you, but boy, that looks real good to me. And again, it doesn't have to be entrepreneurial. It doesn't have to be. Like I said, my girlfriend loves being an accountant. She absolutely does. Doesn't mean she doesn't have a bad day here and there. Of course, everybody does. But she loves who she works for. And she would not want to work for herself. She's not that type of person. She doesn't want to deal with all the paperwork and the other things you have to deal with as an entrepreneur, right? So, I love this. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? That's me. I always know when I'm just dropping cards. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Be harmless, be blameless, awaken to the eternal truth. I love that. I feel like that's this King of Swords. It's like the divine is handing you this Ace of Swords, and you're like, I get it now. I'm clear-minded. I get it. Right? Eternal truth. Look into your heart so you can see the false as false and the truth as truth. There you go. Put heart into your work. You know you can do this. You know you can make the change. You know you can learn something new if that's what you want. So I think it's brilliant that the spiritual world is coming out and saying, hey, we know you got to work, but why don't you put some heart into it? Why don't you love what you do? All right. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Definitely subscribe if you haven't, and book your personal readings or Reiki sessions here. And all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.